Hello everyone, thank you for checking out today's video. In this video, we're going to be covering onSubmit client scripts on ServiceNow. Now, ServiceNow describes client scripts as the system to run JavaScript on the client's web browser when client-based events occur, such as when a form loads, after form submission, or when a field changes value. Now, we did do two previous videos on client scripts. We did one for onChange, which was pretty neat. What we did is we were looking at this field here on the request for backup catalog item. Anytime a user was to select database, we had some text populate here in these special requirements. And then we did another one for onload, and what the onload did is it checked the user's full name, and if the name matched system administrator, which is the account that we're logged in with right now, it threw an alert that said welcome admin, and then it also hid this special requirements field. So in case you're interested in doing either of those two things, or maybe you want to learn more about onChange or onload client scripts, please check the description as I put links to both of those videos down below. All right, in this video, we're going to be doing an onSubmit client script. So those are the main three that you'll use, the onChange, onload, and onSubmit. Now, what we're doing in this video is we're checking to see if the user has selected packaged media for what needs to be backed up. And we're also going to check to see if the special requirements field is empty. So if it's blank, we're going to throw an alert at the user and return false. And what we'll do is they'll get an alert and it'll tell them that they need to provide the brand of packaged media in these special requirements. So let's go ahead and set up that script now. And like I mentioned in the previous videos, on catalog items, you can right click in this header or subheader, depending if you have the real header at the top. But because I have this in another tab, we're missing our normal ServiceNow navigation at the top. So we'll click on this right click in this header up here. Now you can either click on configure catalog client scripts, or you can head over to configure item. We want to go to configure item because we do want to know the value of these two fields because we need those when we're working with those on scripts. So let's open those up in another tab. Okay. And these are the other two scripts that we made. I set them both to false. So let's create our new onSubmit client script. So we'll just put packaged media check. And for UI type, you can specify if you just want it on desktop, mobile/service portal, or all. We want it on all. This type, these are the different types of client scripts. So onChange, onload, onSubmit. When you select one of them, you're going to see the function for that one appear down here at the bottom. So we have our onSubmit function. So we need to provide our script within this function. We could choose if we wanted to apply on catalog items, rec items, and catalog tasks. We just need it on the catalog item view, which is the form view that we were just looking at. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing we need to do, we need to set up our, what should we do first? Should we set up our variables? So let's probably do that. So we'll do variable, we'll do backup type, I guess. And within that, we'll do gform, which is the client-side API. We'll do get value. It's going to get the value of the choice, and then we need to provide the value of the field or the name. So that's what needs to be backed up. So let's put that here. Okay. So next thing that we'll do, we'll go ahead and set special instructions, special requirements, sorry. Let's do special requirements for the name of our variable. Same thing, we'll do gform.getValue. I think it's just special underscore requirements for the name of that field. Yes, it is. Okay, now that we have both of our variables, we'll do an if condition. And we'll do backup type equal to, and we need to come down here and check the choices. I almost said the choices. And the value, so sometimes the value name is different than the text name. So this is what the user sees, and this is the backend. This is what the backend sees. So it's just the same thing as this packaged media. So we'll look for packaged media. And then we want an and, because we want both of these things to be true. We want special requirements to be equal to nothing. Okay, And if that is the case, we're going to throw an alert. So this alert will appear at the top of the screen. And we'll say, you need to provide the packaged media brand in the special requirements field. And then we'll return false. And then we'll set an else to, otherwise it'll return true. Okay, so do our once over on our code. We have our backup value, what needs to be backed up. So that's the value that we're pulling. Special requirements, we have that. And then we're checking for our if condition. If backup type is equal to packaged media and the special requirements field is null or blank, then, I don't know why I did single ticks on one and then normal quotes on the other. Oops. Like a noob, guys, like a total noob. Then we'll throw our alert. You need to provide the packaged media brand in the special requirements field. Another way we could have done this, we could have just set up a UI policy and we could have, I guess, made special requirements mandatory so they couldn't have even submitted until they put something there. And then we could have also, I guess, put an onChange client script so that when they selected package media, we just threw an alert there and then told them that what they need to put. So there's a few different ways you could do it, but this is just one way. And then if after they get that alert, it's going to return false, so they won't be able to submit the request yet. However, if they are to not select package media, or they select package media and then fill in the special requirements field, then they'll be able to submit just fine. That's the hope, at least. And when you guys are working within their little script section here, if you click on this right here, that'll format your code, make it all pretty. And let's hit save, see if it works. Let's try it. Okay, so now we have packaged media. We'll leave this blank, and then we'll try to submit. You need to provide the packaged media brand in the special requirements field. And you see nothing happened because now it's returning false. So packaged media, I guess we'll just say Microsoft. And in reality, all they would have to put here is like a dot or something, and then it would have bypassed our condition. But the user doesn't know that, or at least we hope they don't. So then they would just put in, Microsoft or whatever the brand name is, hit submit. We shouldn't see an alert appear after this, and then it should submit just fine. And it did. Cool. All right, guys, if you found this video helpful, please consider giving this video a like. Please also consider subscribing to the channel. Catch you all in the next video very soon.